properly. Normally I'll pop into yours and just see you go round and round and round in a circle like a typical American. And occasionally you drive around the track as well. Oh, okay, with your links. I'm probably sounding to people who don't know don't know us. Like I'm being a bit rude to Feedy, but no. We just having a good little banter, and I'm just taking the most of it because I know he's not on voice at the moment, so by the time he types something out, it's too late. It loses its edge, but yeah. Okay, I'm done with this field.
1 second. You can keep going on field 17, please.
Keep going on field 17? Oh, okay. I have to start on field 17 to be able to keep going on it. For sure.
Keep going with the fertilizing, smartass.
Yeah, well, I probably won't be using your links, dude. Not with the way your dollar is compared to ours. Thank you very much. Terrific. Your economy needs to drop, mate. Go into a recession for a while, so I can get things cheaper. I mean, our economy's not that bad, so that just shows how good your economy is for the exchange rate if it's really bad than before. Yeah, I know, but that 15% at the moment might still be more expensive if I just paid outright about a month ago, 2 months ago. I just to give you an example, what I mean, Feedy, is I bought another month's license with, what field am I going to, 17? With my editing software. Now, that's normally, well, I can't remember, it's 30 something US. And last time I bought it was about a month ago or something, not even that actually, a couple of weeks ago or something like that. And I got it for a special. It was almost $10 off US. And I bought it and it cost me more than I bought it previously at normal prices.
Oh.
That's how bad our dollar is at the moment compared to yours. Which is really annoying. Because I want to help someone out with buying Farming Simulator 22 using their link, and unfortunately that's buying it from Giants, and Giants has got it for $49.99. And last look, that makes it $73, $74 for me, where in Steam I can just get it for $64.99. We've got to have fun trying to find all these entrances to these fields, aren't we? And I've got to remember to drive on the left. Hang on a sec, that must be the only way to get in that field, surely. Have I gone blind again?
Why are you kidding me?
That's quite a few JDs you got there, buddy. Hope you live next to a fire station, bud. Sorry, I couldn't help myself with that one. You won't see any John Deere tractors on this farm, buddy. Might get harvesters though, but actually we might be able to get harvesters that there is no way in this way. Yeah, Not like the ones we got with the attachment straight to the header. We can get some header trailers as well because we've got more space, I think, on this one. I cannot for the life of me find the entrance to this field.
Be off the side of that yard over there, isn't it?
What yard?
So that set of buildings there, take a right.
Yeah. It's not down here, I can tell you that much. Well, not as far as I went, unless I have to... Oh, I've just seen it. I've just seen it. Check your DMs on Discord, Smudo. That's an order from Feed Guy.
Okay, there's nothing. Ah, he's writing. We'll do in a second once he's finished writing.
Right. Found it. You can all stop looking now. I can just see how long it's going to take me, considering how bad I was on that other map of ours, which was only a 2 times. Mind you, I think there was just as many roads and side roads and...
We had double the amount of fields though.
Yeah, as well, 200, over 200. But most of them are all together off the tracks. These ones are just off the tracks. Off the track, yeah. Don't you, Mike? I prefer the bigger ones myself. 4 times, I'll go 16 times if I find one. One of my favourite 16 times one was Broadacres in 17. Where, yeah, that's probably the only one, because I haven't really grabbed any 16 times ones this time around, because mainly when most of them had come out, I was finishing off my other farms and then obviously had plans to carry on, but then I just got burnt out in the game. And now I only play it when I stream it, unlike I used to play it almost 24/7. Which is interesting, because I wonder with Farming Simulator 22 if I'm going to get that spark back for it or not. Suppose we'll wait and see, because it's a whole bunch of difference, and that's the thing I've done over the years with playing over 3,000 hours and 15 and 17, and I got to 2,000 hours on this ages ago, but then, like I said, I sort of dropped off, and near enough. Farming's not going to know. You just, and with a little bit of, I don't know how many hours I did in 13, it wasn't that much, it wasn't nowhere near the same as the other ones. But it started off really realistic, did everything myself and all that kind of stuff, and then you sort of get bored with it. So luckily in 15 I came across this amazing thing called Courseplay, and I was able to do most of it, probably about 65% of it myself, maybe 70%. And the rest was done by Courseplay, which kept me interested for a long time. And then we got to 17 and I sort of switched to about 50-50, and by the end of the 17 it was more like 80% Courseplay and 20% me telling Courseplay what to do, which carried on into 19, and now it's pretty much not much actually. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, I think the lucky thing for me too was seasons came along, so I introduced a game style to myself where I'd grab 5 different maps and I'll allocate each map to specialise in a certain thing. Like I had my first map was always to do with silage, and second one was sort of to do with cows, and the next one was sheep, and the next one was arable, and the last one was whatever I felt like. And I'll do 3 years on each map. I'll do a year on a map, then move to the next map, and do a year, move to the next map. And when I've done 3 years on one map, then I'll switch over. I'd sell everything off and then take it to the next map and carry it on. And when it got to a point that I just had too much money, I'd start again. And that was because seasons came along, so that sort of probably kept me going for a little bit longer. But yeah, not now. Oh, hang on, Dave. Why'd you delete that one?
Feedy, I'm not gonna check the DMs during the stream because all the people can see what I see. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
If it's because he mentioned Frith, it's okay, mate. That's Frithcar, because we're all admins and he's part of Frithcord and everything else like that. Yeah, well, I suppose you're used to one thing, Mike, and then...
Eight zero is complete.
8-0 is complete.
But yours... yeah, well... Well, I mean, when I start them, I miss the mods, but I still get into it. And this one, because there's going to be so much different changes, there's enough there to keep you interested. I'll see if I can... Alright, I'll finish that one. Hang on, let me get out of here, and I'll just undelete your message, Mike, if I can. 2. I thought you actually deleted it. I didn't realise. I was going, why'd you retract your own message? But I don't know if Dave's there. He might have just... No. Click show. No, apparently I can't undelete it. Don't know why. Right, what's my next job, sir?
1 second.
Alright, Feedy, mate. Thanks for popping in, bud.
One last fertilizing job on field 113, please.
113?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have a thing for 113? Oh, I do. Look at that. Let's see if it will actually get there. It's a good way to test the auto drive system out, and then I can actually jump out of the cab and we can actually have a look around the scenery. Yeah. No, because Frith, yeah, because he was doing so many. He was doing, what, 3 time lapses a week? As well as 2 or 3 Let's Plays, wasn't he?
No, at highest level, Frith was doing 2 time lapses. But 4 games he played, like 4 videos a day.
Yeah. So, and time lapses, it takes about 11 hours, isn't it, per one?
At least.
Yeah. So it's easy for him to get to. You understand how he got burnt out. I can also have a look at see if the everything looks all good. Did you find any issues with that course?
I haven't been back there yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, the thing about using a keyboard mic is you don't really know how bad it is until you actually get a wheel. Because it's a huge difference. Because that's all I did was the keyboard. Mouse and keyboard, perfectly fine. Didn't have an issue with it. Really good at using it. Got a wheel. Ruined the keyboard for me. Completely ruined the keyboard for me. Everything still looks good up here. Where is 113? Where are you going? Well, I have no idea where the 113 is. It's all the way down there. Yeah, auto drive's taking the best course. And clearly it's okay because... Well, it says it can get there. Whether or not it can get there in the shortest distance. That's the question, isn't it? And I've got to figure out as well why that other one, the one I first sent off, sort of went round the block before it went down the road. It should have been able to get to that road and went down easily. Oh, by the way, if there's anyone watching doesn't know what these dots and everything on here are, this is a mod called Auto Drive. And so you basically do courses and set waypoints and it'll do the driving for you. So we're going to use it for our workers and stuff in conjunction with Courseplay. If you know Courseplay and don't know Auto Drive, it's similar to Courseplay except it doesn't do the field work, where you can go from point A to point B, but it's a lot easier to set up. At the moment I've got the blue lines there, and that means it's two-way, so I can come down this road back and forth. Then you get the green ones, which are one-way. And unlike Courseplay, you can actually start a course from any one of those dots there. So you don't have to, like with Courseplay, if you want to go from your farm to a shop, you've got to do a course there and back, and then if you want to go from your farm to another shop, you've got to do a course from there and back, separate courses. With this one, you can just do a course from any point off the dot. So if you don't have to start all the time at one place, like here, especially doing these intersections, which I did today, this one, onto these fields. So I get to see how my work went today. So yeah, and all I had to do was start really close, start the course from here to there. I basically started from there and drove it up to there, and then I did all these ones all around here. I didn't have to do a complete new course every single time I did it, which was fantastic. So that was all good. I'm glad that worked out well.
And the other added benefit is it integrates with Courseplay, so you can tell a tractor or truck unloading a combine that once it's unloaded and reached a certain field level, it needs to use Auto Drive to go to a shop destination and unload at that point.
Yeah, so
you don't have
it,
to touch it.
yeah, so it can, yeah, basically it does with Courseplay, same thing, but you got to do a course. But if you already got a Auto Drive course set up, Courseplay works with the Auto Drive. The developers work together actually. So you generally, if you got the latest Courseplay, you need the latest Auto Drive as well if you want it to work together. And the one on the Mod Hub is not the latest one. You actually have to get it off GitHub for the latest Auto Drive, which came out last week actually. But it's really handy, and it's a lot better at unloading harvesters than Courseplay is. Yeah. So I like it a lot better than Courseplay. It's just a shame they don't do the field work. But I mean, the bonus is like Patrio said, is that Courseplay and Auto Drive work together. Even the Auto Drive courses automatically get put into Courseplay as well. Like right here. So all these are the Auto Drive courses that I've got. All the waypoints are here. But they're also, Where's the save file? That's the save file one there as well, see? Auto drive automatically put it in. Sorry, Courseplay automatically puts it in.
The other one I liked was when I was tinkering around learning how to, make all the buttons work. I had a loading wagon pick up straw off a field and dump it back into the barn, so it would go out, fill itself up off the field, say about 1/3 of it, and then go back to the auto drive course, go off, sell the straw, come back and resume where it left off using Courseplay to chase the harvester.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, all those things Courseplay's always been able to do. You just, like I said, you're able to use auto drive now to replace it, because the problem is with Courseplay is you got to do a brand new course every time you want to use it, which is, it becomes annoying. And that's what auto drive is really good at, is you don't have to start and do a complete new course all the time. You can create the course or add a course from any point of an original course that's already down. I didn't plan that well, did I? Yeah, because that's what I had to do. Well, I mean I used that a lot. I used to get auto drive to, not auto drive, Courseplay to mow a field, especially in Western Australia, and that mow the field, then have a tedder if I needed hay, or a windrower come behind it, unless I was using the big M. In that case I didn't have to worry about it. And then get a loading wagon to drive behind, pick it up. And then you got to do 2 separate courses, which was all right, because what you did is you set up your course for your mower, and then you copied that and put it into your windrower. You can copy that and put it into your loading wagon, but then you got to do a course from the field to where you want it to drop off and then back. And then you have to do it in the right order, so Courseplay would be able to fill up the loading wagon, realise it needs to fill up, go find that start of the course to take it off to where I usually put it, was either in a bunker or something. So, have you tried using Courseplay's little thing for flattened bunkers, for compressing a bunker? Patrio?
No, because I don't normally use silage bunkers. Although ages back, I do remember trying it out. So that was, the whole channel tractor to automatically come up and level and flatten. Yeah, so do the whole reverse drive and all that sort of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to get done, but it's good when you got it done. It's the same with, you can actually get it to grab something with a shovel and put it in the back of a tipper. Right, I'm going to run an ad like I do every hour, just so everyone knows when the ad's coming up. So we can all watch it together. Unless you subscribe, it won't work. Unless you're with Twitch and not subscribed just on Twitch, it probably won't work, because that's the way Twitch is. So I'm going to try and run the ad. If it runs for you, I'll see you after the ad. If it doesn't, well, I'll see you straight away. So I'm running the ad now. Right, I need another job, sir.
Very well. You will have to go back to the boo, and no, both planters are in those. Yeah, both of those are in use right now. Let me check for new contracts. Oh, come on, really? Well, yeah.
I don't mind even an early day.
Nah, both planters are in regular use, but you can fertilize 71.
71?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I have a course for 71? I do. Will it work? So I'll probably be letting auto drive doing a lot of the I think I did. Dave? Actually, I didn't notice, but I just noticed my phone do the refreshing thing. Auto drive to do a lot of courses, because during the week, like I said, I've been doing the courses, but I haven't been checking them. I've just been driving around because I want to get them all done the best I can. And at the moment, I'm just more interested in making courses to those type of fields, not the grass fields, because I'm using a harvester to do that. I just want to make sure the harvester can get in. And yeah, exactly. Thanks, Dave. Oh, actually, I get to see what was the issue up here. Why? So yeah, and I'll do the grass ones probably as every time we get a contract on a grass field. I'll probably do it then because I won't need the tractor. I just want to make sure the harvester. There was no reason why he couldn't have gone out and down here and over there at all. There's absolutely no reason. I'll have to read really good look at that. So yeah, so I don't really get much time to test them because I'm time limited and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to do it in the streams just so I know and just be able to check and fix any issues. If you can see the issues, that's the only thing. Might have to send one off that way again and go for the ride with it to see where exactly it's going to. But I mean, you can see all the work I've done. Actually, I need to change that 56 and 102. I need to make that go right in. And the good thing about this compared to Courseplay 2 with the auto drive, it's a lot easier to alter a course. Most of these you can do with driving. Some of them I can actually just add in manually, but by clicking and deleting, you can move those round nodes as well. You got a whole bunch of settings as well, how fast it will go. Like we've got all our tractors and things not to go any faster than 30 miles per hour because there's speed cameras around this map and you do get fined. You can tell it how fast to go around the corner. So it's a good little mod. Takes a little time to get used to and understand how it works, but once you do, it's fantastic. And if you use Courseplay, I highly suggest using this as well in conjunction because it's just so much easier to do from point A to point B. And it definitely works, I think works better to unload harvesters than Courseplay does. You can see the straight lines there, that's me manually putting in the course. So you can click from one node to another. And then you can change it to different if you want it two-way or one-way or which way you want it to go and stuff like that. So I'm here. Oh, I can actually get rid of that. Don't need to see it anymore. I can get rid of you too. And I suppose the best thing is it just gives you that added extra of feeling like you've a real farmer where you've got people that work for you as well. You don't do it all by yourself. Courseplay, if you've never used that, gives you a lot more freedom than the normal AI to do things. In fact, you can do a lot more things, fieldwork stuff with it. A lot more control over how the AI does the field work. Some real headaches sometimes. It's more than AI will give you on occasions. Not the most easiest to understand because it's not very user friendly in the UI stakes and things. Yeah, but there's plenty of videos on how it works and all that. And once you sort of get it, understand how it works and stuff, it's pretty easy. I taught Smudo. It took me what, about, I don't know how long, about an hour, half an hour, yeah, half an hour to teach you. And Smudo got it once he understood what buttons did what, which is the main concern because
I was fiercely anti-cosplay before that. About as much as the ginger one is still now.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have the patience to allow himself to go there.
Yeah, well, and the memory like me. Fortunately for me, I learn from repetition. Otherwise, if I don't keep doing it, I will forget it. even if I, like with Courseplay, if I do it all the time and then stop playing for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I come back, I've forgotten half of it. But yeah, that's what, he's the same way, but because he didn't use it all the time, and yeah, that's another way you get used to the Courseplay, is just using it constantly and you get to understand it.
Yeah, and he used it for only one series, so meaning 90 minutes a week, and that's just not enough. It just isn't. Because I don't think he plays any farming simulator at all in his free time.
No, he doesn't. He just does it for the Let's Plays.
For the job, yeah. I mean, understandably.
And also should put a link for him for anyone who's never seen Frithgar. He does farming sim mainly. He's actually well known for his time lapse. He was the very first YouTuber to ever do time lapse of farming sim. He started that trend. And he does a couple of Let's Plays. He's got a hardcore series. He gives my good mate Duck Soily, who's also YouTuber, he does farming sim as well. They give each other a bit of a stick on their hardcore series and stuff, bit of banter, and Duck Soily's also an admin for his channel. So I should actually get commands for Feedy and Frith. I've got one for Duck. If you want to go check Duck's channel, oh actually I need to get a YouTube probably link for his. I've got his Twitch, but he hasn't been on Twitch for a while. But he's back on YouTube. He had a bit of a hiatus and he's back up there. Doing Ningham Farms. Yeah, well, he's busy work, yeah. So, yeah, he's doing the Ningham Farms one. He's doing the new Stevie map that's just come out, his rendition from this FS15. Oh, really? Did you? No, well, I have no control over that. I only have the control over PG and chat. Mike. Yeah, so
it's metadata at work.
So yeah, Redwood or something, Red Rose. I can't remember the name of Stevie's map, but yeah, he's redone a FS15 by popular demand. People wanted him to redo it, so he's done it for that. And I think he's going to do it for 22 as well. I think I can't remember. Yeah, there's Duck Soily's link. For his, and he's also playing a early access game which is very much like Banish. You remember Banish?
Kingdom Reborn.
Yeah, Kingdom Reborn, which looks like a lot of fun actually. I'm enjoying that.
It is. It does. I mean,
I think he'll be doing another one as well, I believe, and it's very similar to Kingdom Reborn as well. Similar game. And there's a link for Frithgar. Thank you, Dave. So go check him out as well. And if you want Duck Soily's Twitch, just type in !Duck into chat and that'll give you his Twitch channel, and hopefully he'll get back into streaming at some stage. He's sort of hinted about it with a bit of FS19. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts it with the game Scum that me and him can't tear ourselves away from at the moment. Definitely not a PG stream, that one. But absolute fun game if you like your zombie survival type deals. Really, really good. Really good game. Early access at the moment too. I might change it to that actually, Dave. I might actually change it to that. Exclamation mark quack.
Yes, please.
Oh, please, someone remind me at the end of the stream to do that. I finished that field. What's my next task?
Your next task, fertilizing 121.
121. I'll see if I've got that in here. No, I don't. I've got to go there myself. You got it, Dave. Well, me and Duck are playing it. Oh, hang on. No, you'll be asleep.
Forget that, JJ. 121 was finished. We get the money for no work. Again, that happened. 116 is your next one then.
Right. Do I have 116 on this? I do. Let's see if I did it correctly. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the beauty, Mike, in it with Farming Sim. You can play it your own way, how you like. Everyone has their own way of playing. Well, most games, really.